Hi everyone. So we're going to discuss clinical UPS. For the first question, given the matrix A is a 3 by 3 matrix such as A, and then this 3 by 3 matrix is, answer is upper triangular. What is upper triangular? Means it will be located in this position. So in this position, if you have element, means it will be upper triangular matrix. So diagonal matrix adalah bahagian sini saja. So matrix ini bukan diagonal matrix because you have an element 4 here. And then identity matrix is element 1 and 0 only. Meanwhile for lower triangular matrix is bahagian bawah sini. So bahagian bawah sini ada nilai. So untuk jawapan kita ialah upper triangular matrix. Then for these matrices, you notice that they test you on A times C plus A times B. So actually for this question, we can use our calculator to help us figure out. So let's just review on our calculator. You can find for your mode matrices. So we can key in 3 matrix. So the first matrix is A. So this is 3 row, 2 column, 3 times 2, number 2. So we enter the element here, 1, 4, 0, 1, 5, 7. So after that, we just put a C so that we can continue key in for others matrices. So we can find from shift matrix. If you're using new calculator, you just press your option button here. So I will put for data so that I can key in data for matrix B. Matrix B is 2 row, 3 columns. So 2 times 3, number 4. And then matrix C. So I will put AC again, so it will minimize. And I find back the options here, shift 4, pick for data, so that I can key in for matrix C. So matrix C also 2 times 3. So after we key in everything, we can press for AC so that it will minimize inside here under your memory. Then we will find shift 4 in your option. Then we will pick for matrix A. So this is a labeling for matrix A. Multiply. Again, we find for shift 4, matrix C. And then plus shift 4, matrix A times matrix B. So all this is your labeling. So therefore, your answer will be C. So next question, find the missing value x, y, z in this multiplication. So for this, we can't use a calculator. We have to use by our calculation manually. We will figure out how many rows. So here we have 3 rows, which is 1x and negative 5, 6 and 11, y times 3 columns. First column, z negative 4. Second column, 8x. Third column, 1, 5. So we do this multiplication to find out what is our x, y, z. So actually we don't need to calculate all. So we just want to target for unknown x, unknown y, and unknown z. For example, here you can see this is z minus 4x. So it has 2 unknown. We skip this. So this one, 8 plus x squared. So 8 plus x squared. So we can find the simplest, maybe we can find from here. 1 plus 5x. So 1 plus 5x is supposed equals to 11. So 5x will be equals to 10, x will be equals to 2. So definitely we'll consider A and D. So now we figure for our y. So where is the position of y? I think the position of y is here. So we better use this row and column so that you get negative 11 plus 5y. Negative 11 plus 5y will be supposed equals to 4. So y is equals to 3. So definitely this answer is out. Our final answer is B. So next question, we're finding for P transpose. What is P transpose? We're going to change row to column. So 102, first row become column 102. So you can notice that 102 is add here. So our answer will be this. So double confirm 2 negative 1 4, 2 negative 1 4, and then 3 7 5 become column. Next, determine the minor. So what is minor? Minor is going to eliminate for element 3, 2. Means eliminate row 3, column 2. Determinant for the remaining value. So determinant for the remaining value is not bracket. Bracket is a representing matrices. If you're finding minor, it is a determinant. Dia adalah palang. Okay. So this will be our final answer. Then find for this. Find for minor 2, 3. So you just focus on minor 2, 3. 2, 3 means we're going to minor 4, 9, 10, 4. So how to do minor? It will be AD minus BC 74. So we consider answer A or C. Then we go for cofactor. Cofactor is equals to cofactor will be equals to positive or negative minor. Depends on the position. So 2, 3, row 2, column 3. So this position is negative, positive, negative. So it's supposed to be equals to negative minor 2, 3. Since minor 2, 3 you already get it. So we substitute here. It will become negative, negative, become positive. So answer will be C. Continue. Given the value here, matrix here, find the value x is the determinant is equals to 0. Determinant equals to 0. How do we calculate determinant? It will be A11. So put in your element, minor, element. Okay, element. Positive, negative, positive. So element. Then this is your minor. So what's your minor here? This is minor 1, 1. So here is 7, negative 2, 2, 3. So you can do it very fast. Remaining here is x3. Okay, so figure out this. Negative, negative, plus 4. Simplify, we have negative 15x plus 2x. The remaining value we move to the right hand side. This is 25 plus 30. Okay, here is negative 30 plus 30, so plus 21. Okay, done. So next question, we go for this. A is a 3 by 3 matrices. Then we know the determinant A is 2. So notice that you have to find 3 times the determinant for matrix A. So if matrix A is a 3 by 3 matrix, although we don't know what is your matrices here, when they say 3A, it will be 3 times to the matrix A. So our properties of determinant is for every row that you multiply for the constant, your determinant also will multiply with the constant. So as we know, if we times the value of 3, the whole row will become 3x for the first expansion. Second expansion for second row. Then third expansion for third row. So for determinant 3A, for every row, for the first row you times 3. For the second row you times 3. For the third row you times 3. So to the O determinant. So here will be 3 power cube. Determinant of A is 2. So ini adalah properties determinant. Setiap row kalau kamu multiply dengan satu nilai, maka determinant pun akan multiply untuk nilai tersebut. So ada 3 row, so dia dah multiply 3, 3, 3, so dia akan dapat 3 cube darab 2, 54. Then given that matrices Q square, so Q square in matrices better we write in QQ, 3Q minus 2I. You want to find Q inverse, so we're going to multiply Q inverse in front of matrices. Use your properties, Q inverse with Q, you get identity. Identity that multiply with any matrices, you get your matrices. So again, identity multiply with your matrices, you get that matrix. So simplify this. This is 2Q inverse equals to 3I minus Q. So Q inverse, move your value of 2. So here we get D. So two companies, A and B, decide to avoid price to their employee for 3 weeks. So this is responsibility, this is creativity, this is efficiency. So actually this question is almost similar to past year questions. So this price cost 750. So company A, it reward 225, 2550 for the value of 3, 4, 3 employees respectively, while company B is using for 1,600 for 2, 3, 1 employees. So write the system. Tambah Z akan dapat 750. So syarikat A dia memberi hadiah untuk 343. So 343 sebanyak 2,550. Tak B dia bayar 1,600 untuk yang 2 dan 3 dan 1. So this is your whole equation. So although the equation here a bit not in order, so we can check. So this is your equation, yes. 231, 1016. So this is your final answer. So statement below relate to the basic properties of determinant, which is true. So when you have A transpose, is suppose determinant of A equals to determinant of A transpose. So this is not true. So we eliminate the sentence number 1. So we consider 2 and 3. Okay, so when determinant A is 2, determinant B is 4. So when you have determinant AB is equals to determinant A times determinant B. So it will be equals to 2 times 4 is supposed equals to 8. So not equals to 8. So these statements are not true. So we have this, eliminate this 1 and 2. So this is not an answer. Finally, we have 3 and 4. So we look at 3 and 4, why they are true. Because you have to see the determinant will be 0 when you're having a same row or same column. You notice that row 1 and row 3 they are same. So bila kamu ada row 1 dengan row 3 yang sama, determinant automatik akan jadi kosong. Okay, so ini adalah betul. Statement keempat, dia kata determinant ini adalah B. So apa kejadian matrik ini dengan matrik ini? Apa bezanya? So 2 and 5, they are still same. Last row, they are still same. Okay, so we can notice that actually the transformation is column. They are changing on column. Because 2, 2, you not notice. They are changing of column and column 3. So means this column 3 and column 1, they are interchanging. When they are interchanging, they will give you these matrices. So when you have changing of column, your determinant will be negative. So this new matrices determinant is negative 4. This is correct. Then, which following statements are true about this solving? When you want to solve x is equals to A inverse times B, yes. So definitely it's not this. This one we can use calculator, key in the A inverse matrices, key in as A 3 by 3. So another matrices, I put AC, find for your option. Or from here we put shift matrices. So I take a dimension so that I can edit matrix B. So this is 3, 1. Okay, so we want to find the x, y, z. I will put matrix A where I key in the A inverse just now times matrix B. 4, 1, 2. So answer 1 and 3. Okay, so the function fails. Horizontal line test. So horizontal line test is test for 1 to 1. So if it's fail, means the function is not 1 to 1. When you want to test function or not, it's supposed to be vertical line test. So if your intersection 1 point is supposed to fulfill the test. What's your domain and range for quadratic? Quadratic, do you have special case in your domain? Domain, DSLR, obviously is not, so it will be negative infinity to infinity. So for range will be Castle, yes, quadratic is under special case, so we have to completing the square, seem like this function quadratic is already in completing the square, this is a quadratic, so kita tutup bahagian quadratic, kalau kita tutup bahagian quadratic, kamu akan nampak nilai 1. So your range will be positive infinity and then minimum value is 1, close bracket. So 1 to infinity, donkey. Continue. Given this is a quadratic, what is your range? So this quadratic is not in the proper writing. So for this function, we express it in completing the square. So we expand this, x squared, then 5x minus 3x, we get 2x, up here negative, then here 3 times 5, negative 15, up there negative, become positive. Okay, we continue for completing the square, we factorize negative. So how to completing the square? Put the x in the bracket of square. Then for the b here, we'll divide by 2. So immediately minus that value square. For value of c, we copy only. So here will be negative 16. Then we expand back here. It gives you negative x plus 1 squared plus 16. So for range for quadratic, special case, when we close the place of quadratic, we notice that it is in negative. So when you have a negative, means this is negative infinity up to that value, maximum value 16. So answer is C. Okay, continue to find GGOF. That means GGFX. So GFX is given. GFX is equal to 1 over 6x minus 10. So substitute this GFX means that the position of x here will be represented by 1 over 6x minus 10. So what do it mean? 1 divided by 2x. Okay, so this is your numerator, this is your denominator. Then we inverse it. Minus 10 divided by 2, it will become 3x minus 5. So the answer is C. Given your fx is this, and then this is fgx, find gx. So we are going to find the missing function. First, we substitute gx. We will substitute the whole gx into the function. So tempat x ni akan diganti oleh gx. So substitute ke dalam, dia akan 2gx tolak 3. So bila tambah 3 balik, dan bahagi 2, that's all. Apakah domain untuk F inverse? Domain F inverse kena rujuk kepada range function. So range function untuk set, dia kena tengok kasra. Kita akan tutup bahagian set. Kita tengok kat luar ni apa. Dia adalah positive infinity. Range of function here, positive infinity. Apakah nilai kat luar sini? Tak ada, so kosong. So included. So you remember these first three, they are included. So answer is 0 to infinity. Then, what is your range for exponential? So range, we look for special case, kasra. So exponential, yes, this is our special case. What we do, we're going to close our exponential here. Then what is the value that you can see? Positive infinity. So range for this gx, positive infinity. Nilai yang kat luar, negative 2. So yang exponential dia tak include. Untuk QAS, untuk kuadratik, untuk absolute, untuk set macam tadi, bracket nilai tu, minimum value ni included. Untuk exponential yang case yang terakhir ni, dia tak included, dia open bracket. And then next questions here. These functions are inverse to each other with statement yang true. So they already state mereka adalah inverse kepada sendiri. So untuk domain and range, okay. Domain untuk log, DSLR. So log, yes. Kamu kena kira apa yang log bawa mesti besar daripada 0, x besar daripada negative 2. So domain function ini nilai yang salah. Range untuk log, range bukan special case. So statement number 1 just test on domain and range untuk function ini dah tak betul. they are inverse to each other, composite mesti dapat X. So ini betul. Kalau inverse to each other, maksudnya domain function akan sama dengan range inverse function. Kalau range function, dia akan sama dengan domain function. So, domain function sama dengan inverse dia. So, ini adalah betul. Dan yang ketiga, bila function ni sama dengan kosong, X tu negatif 2. Bila function log ni sama dengan kosong, bila kamu unlock, ialah I kuasa kosong. I kuasa kosong dapat 1. So, X adalah negatif 1 ni salah.